everyone, this is Andrea from Telegraphy and Tarot. Thanks for coming to my channel. So today I'm being led to do something a little different. What we're going to do is see whatever spirit wants to talk about. However, I was pulling a lot of love cards, love oracles, and let's see. And I brought some of the tea leaf cards out. So let's see what comes out today. And if you clicked on this video, there may be a message for you from Spirit. So let's get to it. The first thing I'm going to do is pull an affirmation card. Okay, Spirit, this is for my YouTube viewers. What message do they need to know right now? What message do they need to know? What message do they need to know right now? Okay, Spirit, this is for my YouTube viewers. What message do they need to know? Affirmation. Today is a fresh start. And I hope you can see it because it is nighttime around here and it's a little dark. So I hope you can see the cards. Okay. Today is a fresh start. We'll leave that here. And find your balance. This came out in a previous reading. This is a good card, finding your balance. So we'll leave that here. We'll see if it pertains to your reading. Let's go a little more. Be kind to your mind. I love these little cards. Okay. I'm going to pull an oracle card in front of you today. I usually do it before. But let's see. This is for my YouTube viewers. What is the overall energy of this reading? The final message. What will this reading be about, Spirit? Ooh. Okay. More than one came out. But I like what came out. So we have the loving woman who came out. It's a beautiful card. That's somebody in love. But there's also travel and letting go. And maybe this is something significant here. And I'll put these at the end of the reading if you're interested in to see what the meanings were. But travel and letting go. And these cards are saying today is a fresh start. So maybe it's very possible, if we're talking in love here, that there's movement forward from a past relationship to a new relationship, the loving woman. And we'll see what this was going to be about, okay? That's the sense I'm getting. So I'm going to leave these here. And like I said, I will put them at the end or see how if we're going to read them during the reading. Okay, so the overall energy for the mood, Spirit. What is the overall energy for this reading, please, for my viewers? What is the overall energy? Okay. Wow, worn out. Maybe that's where the traveling's coming from, or letting go. Somebody got tired, maybe, of the same old scenario. Somebody's worn out and now have getting their self-confidence. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, let's do a little life happens. Okay, Spirit, this is for my YouTube viewers. What is this message about? I feel like this is a relationship, but let's see. Wow, somebody's going on vacation. Okay. This is the vacay card. And you also had the travel card. So maybe you are going away for a little while because you're worn out and you need to let go. So let's see. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to take these cards that came out. So the other card that flipped was spiritual bath. And this is just you a way of cleansing or regenerating yourself. And that could be with this vacation. You know, someone could be worn out after a breakup. We're going to get a little more into the message here. But it's very possible that somebody was just tired from the whole experience, okay? And now I'm just going to put this here so it's not in the way. And now they're probably looking to regenerate, okay, to rejuvenate from feeling worn out. It seems like someone's going to be traveling will help them let go of a situation, okay? This loving woman, this could be loving yourself possibly, but let's see. We also have masculine energy and secrets, okay? So was your masculine energy, was this masculine hiding things from you, okay? Or let's get a little more into this, or is there someone hiding a masculine energy here? So let's see what this is going to be about. Okay. I think I'm going to pull the love oracle. Oops. Okay, Spirit, can I have a little information? Please help me. I'm going to put those back. There, it wasn't ready. Can I have a little information of what this reading's going to be about for my YouTube viewers, please, Spirit? See, Spirit. Love. Strong affection. Okay, so I hope you can see this, everyone. Um, this is love. I hope you guys can see this. Okay, strong affection. So this is a love read. Grass is greener possibilities. Wow. Okay. Unexpected, all of a sudden, came out. Music, inspiration also came out. Soulmate, everlasting came out. This is beautiful. Okay, so obviously you've been through something here, okay? Needing a time to take care of yourself, which may bring you to your soulmate here. Bliss and happiness, okay? So these are beautiful. And it does seem like you went through something, though, okay? We're going to try and find out what that is or get a little more information. Okay. Let's pull some. I'll pull those at the end. Okay, so here we go with tarot. Yeah, I feel like somebody just wants to go away by themselves to regroup, okay? There were secrets here. You know, it's funny that this masculine energy that we were talking about with the secrets came out under soulmate everlasting and bliss happy. So maybe you might meet someone on your vacation, or you're still going through with this grass is greener possibility. Maybe there was a relationship in the past that you're letting go of, decide to go on to travel for yourself to feel good. You may meet something that's unexpected, okay? And they could be your soulmate here. The music inspiration, maybe you meet them at a concert, maybe you meet them, they're a band, or at a place when you're out. It's very interesting. Okay, Spirit, tell me about this love connection. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so the worn out, strong affection, there was the Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay, it did come out reversed. So basically, this is saying that you may have felt that something was not balanced correctly. And this is what's saying you'll be in balance now. But, maybe you weren't treated fairly. Maybe something was one-sided. If we're talking about love and strong affection, maybe someone had this grass is greener energy. It's very possible that one person cared for the other more. Okay. Maybe one person loved one more than the other. And their behavior was that way, or something wasn't balanced in the relationship. Okay. Maybe someone wanted to go get ready for marriage and the other person has this grass is greener possibilities, always looking, on the over their shoulder. So there was something imbalanced here, okay, in this connection. And somebody was getting worn out and tired of it, okay? Someone was getting tired of this energy. They were getting tired of it. Tell me a little more, Spirit. Yes, and it broke your heart. Yes. Wow. The Three of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. This broke your heart. This was a breakup. You were worn out. They weren't giving you what you needed, okay? They were holding back on emotions or holding back on, whatever this was. The relationship was a breakup and a separation, and somebody's either holding on to the past. Maybe you could be holding on to it. That's why it's saying Spirit's telling you to let go, but it looks like you are letting go, okay? Um, and it's possible may have been hard to let go, to move forward, okay? Maybe it is still hard to do that, okay? Because they hurt your self-confidence, okay? You need to know that you are an amazing person, okay? And this grass is greener energy is their issue. It's their problem, okay? This should not affect your beautiful self-confidence, all right? Yes. The Six of Swords. This person left somewhere, okay? Or this is you saying with the self-confidence to move forward, to move away, all right? Um, this grass is greener energy under the self-confidence. You may have said, I'm done. I'm worn out. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm having the confidence to leave and go to calmer waters, to leave this chaotic person who is not loving me back or not showing me the respect I deserve, and I'm leaving, okay? With confidence. And if it's not you, this could be the person, your person, past person, who decided to leave your relationship because they believe the grass is greener, okay? Um, let's see. I do see someone going on vacation. I do see you letting go and travel, okay? And the loving woman. So let's see what happens here. You're going to meet a soulmate. Tell me more, Spirit. Yes, the Emperor. Now, this could be someone you thought was your person. This could have been the father of your children. This could have been someone you thought had all the, all the boxes ticked. Okay. This Emperor is usually someone who's very devoted and loyal. Okay. Let's get a little more. But this is under the grass is greener. Yes, this The Ten of Cups, happy family, okay? You thought, or someone thought everyone was very happy. Either you thought you were happy and this was a shock. This was what was unexpected, okay? This was happy family here. And someone just like mentally checked out. Yes. There's some karma being had here, okay? With this is the karma card, but it's also judgment. All right. So either this could be a divorce, this someone could be making a final decision to leave. Okay, if you were worn out and left the relationship, maybe you had the strength and the confidence to move. Okay, to travel, to move forward from this energy. Okay, or if this is your person who decided to leave because they think the grass is greener on the other side, is going to face their karma for that action. Okay, they may not be happy with, they may find that the grass is not greener. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. And everything was good. All right, they may even apologize. Okay, so let's go a little more. So let's go a little more. There's a vacation, an unexpected all of a sudden, and definitely someone is traveling. There's some traveling. Maybe you're going to take a trip. Okay, will you be meeting someone new on that trip? So let's just take a little look and see what is unexpected here for, yeah, the strength. Maybe they didn't think you would have the strength to leave. They didn't think, I was just saying about strength and letting go. They didn't think you, they thought they had you forever. Okay. There's some unexpected, all of a sudden, that you have the strength. Vacate to me is leaving or going away, letting go. Okay. They may, your person may not have thought you'd have the strength to do this. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Okay. This is someone who comes forward with words. Okay. They're expressing their emotions. They want to romance you. They want to woo you here. This could be unexpected. You could have been, finding the strength to court someone again. Okay. It's unexpected. You may meet someone while you're on vacation. Okay. Yes, is definitely someone new. This has new beginning. You're starting a new life. I'm seeing the butterfly, which is representing transformation and new relationships, new experiences, new things. This has to do with passion and, a great, great card. Wow. And the Ace of Cups is at the bottom. This is new love or renewed love, but I believe it's new love that's coming into your life. This soulmate is coming. Okay. So this is beautiful. It's like someone who thought the grass was greener may receive karmic lessons for this. Okay, they may realize it's, they had it good before they thought it was greener. All right. You're finding the strength here to move. Now, if this is an actual vacation or someone, I mean, I saw travel, vacation, it could be metaphoric, like you're really moving on and letting go, okay? Letting go of this energy. You could be, and the dog is like pulling her. She's trying to like leave and trying to get out the door, and the dogs are pulling. It's not easy. It wasn't easy to break free from this connection with someone, but you're moving forward, and in this confident move that you made, it's cleansing you with the spiritual bath. It's rejuvenating you. This, maybe music makes you feel good. Okay, maybe you sing or play, or you just like to, dance to the music or something here. Someone could be watching you very closely with the Page of Swords. They could be watching you closely, or this could be a message that somebody wants to come forward and speak their truth. Okay, they want to. This is for clear communication. Tell me about the spiritual bath, Spirit. Yes, again, it came out after I shuffled. Okay, so maybe this is saying, like, maybe this communication, maybe you're, seeing things clearly, you speak the truth now. Okay, with the Page of Swords. Someone could be watching you very closely here. This could be someone who's, um, yes, this is a message for clarity. Someone is very clear of what they want. They want to speak the truth here. This could be someone reaching out to you to speak the truth, okay? Or you could be speaking the truth. I'm noticing on this Page of Swords neck, he has an eagle. There's an eagle on his neck. I don't know if you can see that. Flying free. Okay. So it's very possible, that you're working on yourself here. Um, Maybe you're writing a song. Sometimes the Page of Swords have to do with like writing. Maybe you're going to write about this, okay? And it's going to cleanse you. Maybe you write in a journal, or you write music, or so there's something about this here that I feel like will be very cleansing to you from this relationship, to let it go. Sometimes people write their thoughts on paper, they write it in a journal and they burn it, or, like, I just feel like, yes, and we have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. It'll help you move on. All right, maybe you speak your truth. Maybe you write a letter and you don't send it, or you do send it. It's up to you. But that helps you move on. Okay, this helps you move forward. And I do believe that you're having like a little tough time letting that energy go, but you're going to. It's showing me, because the Chariot is, you're determined to move forward and you're determined to reach a goal. Okay, this is the soulmate that's coming into your life here. All right. And, it's very possible that, that this is like push pull energy, the two horses are pulling apart from each other, but they still get to the destination. It just may be not smooth sailing. It may be hard, okay, to trust someone again or to get back out there. Yes, moving toward the future, okay? There's a move here. Maybe you're physically moving somewhere, okay? Okay, tell me. What else do they need to know? Wow. The Five of Swords. Yes, the Five of Swords is conflict, all right, toward your future. You may not be sure. Maybe you're going to be researching the things you want to do now. All right. Maybe there's a new freedom you have here, and there's still some conflict about it. Now I'm looking, is this a moth? And this again with transformation. So this Five of Swords is conflict. It could be internal conflict or actually conflict with someone. Maybe this person reaches out to you and they're going to, there's going to be some conflict here about the future. It's also very possible that you're not exactly sure where you want to go just yet. And that could be the conflict. Yes, Ten of Pentacles has to do with your family life, has to do with your security and stability. Okay, has to do with your happiness, your financial security as well. You could be, yes, because now you're working on your independence with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is very, very fortunate. They work very hard for their money and they're working on their independence. Okay, and here was the Ten of Pentacles. So I think you can do very well for yourself. Okay, toward the future. This is the goal maybe you want, is to be independent and live luxuriously. Wow. Tell me about this. Ooh, masculine energy. Wow, you're going to have clarity. Here's the eagle. Look at this. Is it an eagle or a hawk? Look at it. That was just like a reason for this, okay? This is, again, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is clarity and truth and a yes, victory and success. So whatever you were contemplating here with this Page of Swords, maybe you were researching the truth, researching where you want to go now, researching where you want to, what you want to do, okay? Um, all for your success. This is victory and success. You're going to meet someone here very, very special. like again with this flying bird soaring in the air. You're going to be free. It's beautiful. Under the soulmate card, everlasting. Okay, masculine energy. Let's see a little more. Wow. Eight of Wands. I think you're meeting someone very quickly after you decide where you're going. Okay, this is very interesting. I don't know if you're physically leaving or going on vacation, and you may meet someone while you're there. It's just really interesting how this is coming out. If it's not a physical vacation, like I said, when you set your mind to moving forward and letting go of this past relationship that didn't treat you the way you deserved, okay, this love you weren't treated properly, um, um, like the love wasn't reciprocated, and they were looking on the other side for whatever. Somebody decides to leave. I think you're letting go and you move forward, physically move forward, and when you do, you get it all together here. You discover yourself here with this Page of Swords. Maybe you research, you find something new, you work on your money, you're gathering your life together here, making plans for the future. Okay, even though there's conflict, it could just be confused about exactly what you want to do or where you want to go. It's only temporary. All right, and then here you are working on your money and working on your coins, and it's saying very quickly here there's some communication or action that comes in that's victorious and successful when it comes to your soulmate and masculine energy. Okay, this is beautiful. Wow, you're meeting your King of Cups. All right, this person is the devoted, loyal person. This is the one who wears their heart on their sleeve. They're very kind and loving. This is your person. Beautiful. Bliss and happiness and secrets. I don't know why it's under the secret card, okay? But there are secrets here. And maybe Spirit's being kind of funny and saying, it's a secret. We're not telling you exactly how you're meeting your person, but we're telling you you're meeting your person, okay? And that you're going to be blissfully happy. And I love how she's running in the field. It reminds me of those birds, okay? The hawks and the eagle we saw. This is beautiful. Can you tell us what the secrets are? Justice. Wow. Okay. This is a final decision. This is karma again. And karma did come out. Maybe there's divorce, and the secret is that you're going to be blissfully happy. Okay. This could be, I don't know if this is divorce or just karmic lessons being learned, final decisions, finding a balance. Okay. And this card said balance here. What does this say? Find your balance. And your balance will be justice could mean just that, just finding your balance, okay? And being very blissfully happy here. Okay, something comes to an end and you're reborn, and there's birth here for you. It almost makes whatever you went through, that you were worn out, and all this experience that you went through worth the while for this blessings that you're going to receive here. Wow. Okay, this is beautiful. All right. The magician, you're manifesting, you're moving forward, you're in control. This is beautiful. All right. You're getting a star, healing, and wish fulfillment. All right. This is beautiful. Okay, my video ran out, so I apologize. So you also got the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is abundance. It's a total yes. It's wealth, whatever wealth means to you. This could be a new relationship, receiving a big payout, buying a home. This could be many things, whatever wealth means to you. But all of these cards are telling me that there is some balance that comes into your life here. The only thing that came up here now was the Seven of Swords, and I'm going to find out why this is here. Okay, so let me just ask, because there's something secretive here, and maybe they thought, whoever your person was, your ex-person, maybe they thought they got the best of you in some way. Okay. But what it's saying to me is that they did not. You're being blissfully happy. There's a final decision in your favor here with the queen, with the justice card. There is the manifestation there, because sometimes the magician could mean, the secret here is maybe, it's very interesting. It could mean a couple things, but this could be, you know, well, I think it's you being in control and manifesting what you want and having everything that you need here in your favor and you being happy and healing. However, it could also be someone who tries to manipulate because there's some sort of secret here. Maybe just spirit saying it hasn't played out yet, but you're going to be so happy. You're meeting a soulmate. You're going to be in control and manifesting this person. You're going to be blissfully happy. You're going to be healing, okay? Healing and getting a wish fulfillment with the star. So whatever you wish for. This is also a yes, whatever you wish for with this Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful. Spirit, why is the Seven of Swords here? Yes, okay. So this makes sense to me. This could be just Spirit giving you a little warning. Because the Eight of Swords, and I don't think it's you. I think this is your person. Your person's going to have regrets. They're going to have lots of thoughts here. All right. Um, Eight of Swords is all these thoughts that are in their mind that affect them. It could be fear. It could be regret. Okay. It could be just their own thoughts that consume them. All right. I'm hearing shame. And so this person is going to be they're deceiving themselves, okay, for feeling this way. They made a big mistake, okay? The grass wasn't greener. And maybe that's the secret. Spirit's giving you a little bonus. The grass will not be greener for them, all right? This is going to like be stuck in their mind. Someone who feels stuck. They're going to feel stuck about that behavior. Yes, with the Five of Pentacles. This is feeling abandoned and left out. When you move on and let go and you move forward and meeting your soulmate here, your Spirit's giving you a little bonus, and maybe this is what the secret is. Spirit's letting you in on a secret. Your person's going to feel abandoned all of a sudden, like you're leaving them behind after all this chaos that they treated you this way. Okay? They're going to be the ones who feel destitute and alone. And they're going to be the ones who feel like they made a huge mistake and have regrets and feeling abandoned. That's what it's showing. Yes, the Five of Wands. They're not going to be happy. That's like conflict here. There'll be mental conflict. But you're going to be on a totally different level with your Two of Cups. You're going to meet a person, your soulmate. You're going to meet someone who's very, very special to you. Okay? And I just dropped a card on the floor. Yep. The Sun. You're going to be very happy. Again, blissful happiness. And Spirit's letting you know this is beautiful. That is over. You're leaving that past relationship behind. This is a person. It's the end. It's not going to get any worse than that. Okay? This person's been stabbed in the back several times, 10 times to be exact. Okay? This was betrayal. And that person, your ex-person here, is really going through it. And that's what I think this karma is. They're going to be facing their own insecurities and they're going to be facing their own issues. But you're going to be moving on because you're letting go. Okay, so remember when I told you a card fell on the floor? It was the King of Cups. Talking about your soulmate. Here's your person. Okay? This person's going to be very loving and make you very, very happy. All right? So it's very interesting how this came out. So I'm just going to pull some of these. Anything you want to add, Spirit? Dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Haystack. Karma. You will reap what you have sown. See, this is what I'm telling you. Your person, like, it's a secret Spirit let you in on. Your person is not going to be happy with the end result here, but you will. They're going to learn the grass is not greener, and you're going to learn the grass is greener because you're going to meet a soulmate. I love this. I love it. Okay, love that. Cain, pay attention to your health. So, right now, during the time that you're working on letting go and spiritual bath here, you need to go away. You need to go away and relax and try and take care of you, okay? Let me get a little more. Yes, make sure you rest. Spirit's telling you to go on vacation. That's too many. That's too many, but this one I'm going to take. Hills, obstacles to overcome. So it's saying you're eventually going to get there, okay? You're going to get through all of this that you're going through, and Spirit wants you to know that how happy you're going to wind up. Wow. I'll read these to you, okay? Yes. Someone will try to make you do something against your will, okay? The club card. That's what this could be, little manipulation. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Don't fall for it. Trust your intuition. Key, successful outcome to your problems. I know it, you're going to be successful. You're going to be blissfully happy with your new person. And next, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And I think that's what you're going to wind up with, a beautiful, emotional family here, being blissfully happy. Wow. This is a beautiful reading. I'm going to read your card, The Loving Woman. Okay. And she's card number 6. So, the loving woman, tender-hearted feminine energy. And it's funny how you had the masculine energy here as well. So, a smiling woman sits in the field with fruits and flowers in her lap, while a puppy sleeps by her side. The energy that comes from her is supportive and caring, and you'll soon find those vibrations coming to you. There is a woman in your life who is going to increase the love and support around you. This caring person may be a friend or a family member or even a work relationship. If she is not in your life yet, you will be meeting her soon. There may be also a romantic connection here. The woman herself may be a new intimate relationship, or she may be introducing you to your next heartfelt love. Whatever form she takes, this tender-hearted woman will be valuable in your life. Love this so much. Okay? Love this so much. Um, and I just want to see, like I said, at the end of the reading here, I'm going to read travel and letting go. And your other cards were today is a fresh start. And I think that's what we're talking about here, to find your balance. You're going to find your balance and be so happy with this new life that you're going to have. Wonderful, wonderful news. Okay, everyone, thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked your reading. Please like and subscribe because it really helps my channel to grow. And I am going to read, if you want to stick around, I'm going to read these other 2 cards for you, Travel and Letting Go. But I think this was very amazing reading, and I'm so happy for you. So good luck to you, and I'll see you again. Until next time. So the first card I'm going to read for you is Travel. Moving, it says. A suitcase stands outside a beautiful door bordered by flowers, indicating that there's some travel forecasted for you. And this could portend anything from a short driving trip to an extended vacation. However, it manifests a positive experience is at hand. There's also a possibility of a relocation for you at this time. You may be buying a new house in the area or moving to another city entirely. There could also be a move where your work is concerned, such as a transferring of offices or going to a new job entirely. If this card is near the transformation card in your spread, some significant inner changes can be expected. This is a perfect time to make the energetic intention to move into a more joyous and optimistic mindset. Let yourself travel through each day with happiness. Even if you can't get out of town, you can always take a vacation from negativity. Wow. Remember, be kind to your mind. I love it. Okay, this is beautiful. All right, so let's read the other card for you, which is letting go. What an amazing reading. So this card is releasing attachment. A woman releases powerful dogs that have been dragging her along. The dogs have been pulling her in different directions and holding her back from the inviting options that she has longed to experience. In order to enter these enticing adventures, she is choosing to free herself from those old impediments. And you have the power to free yourself as well. Wow. There's something in your life that you are ready to let go of. If it could be an old job, a location, or even a relationship that doesn't suit you anymore. And whether or not there's an external situation you need to release, there is likely to be an internal pattern that must be shed in order to achieve the happiness and the outcomes you desire. Look within. Are you plagued by a critical or worrisome thought pattern, an unhealthy or even addictive behavior? If so, you need to know that you're engaged in some major self sabotaging energy, but this is a vibration you can change. It's time to muster up the discipline you need to let go, free yourself from the inner down, and open your life to the unencumbered destiny that you deserve. Wow. That is beautiful. And you obviously do with this loving woman. That means someone else is coming into your life here. This is you being in love, or finding someone of importance who will lead you to your person, to your soulmate. Okay, I hope you liked your reading. Thanks so much. I'll see you again. Until next time.